garage. This is the Backwoods Mindset layer. This is where all the fishing rods are, and the tackle, and some bikes, and a lawnmower, and a pool, and some archery stuff, all sorts of neat stuff. But I want to thank Bernard Brooks for being in here. Thanks for stopping in. We got Gary's in here, Aline, Piggy's Pedals. I saw Linda Peterson was in here too, but she needs to get some sleep. So get some, the heck, get some sleep, Linda. Hope that you feel better. Oops. 1 second. I gotta. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I don't know how to use this phone. Oh, oops.
You got the big square to get it to go big.
I use iPhone, and she's got an Android, and I think it's coming back up now. Here we go. Skip ahead. There we go. Okay, we're back now. All right, I'm trying to get off. It keeps... Why is it doing this? I'm letting her deal with it. I need the sound. I need it muted. Okay. All right. Now we're back in business. We don't need to have the video playing.
We want the live chat.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not playing, the chat won't come up.
Really?
I don't think, yeah.
Huh. Okay. The live chat's not even coming up right now. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay. LaDonna, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Poppy the Good Troll, hello. And I saw Bernard Brooks was talking about chicken noodle soup and grilled cheese, and we are a cheese family, okay? All cheeses, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do I call it?
Cheese injections?
Cheese injections. We do regular cheese injections. We eat a ridiculous amount of cheese in my house. All of them, all the cheeses. Nachos are a big thing for me. I eat a stupid amount of nachos. Amanda just likes to eat the shredded cheese straight out of the bag. That's how she rolls.
I put it in a cup.
She puts it in a cup and then eats it out of the cup.
I don't just eat it.
So that's how we feel about cheese in this household. I've told Aiden, we had to talk about this Sunday when we were eating chicken, and I told him, I go, if you meet a woman and she doesn't feel the same way about cheese that you do, that isn't the woman for you. So I said that, didn't I?
No,
I said the same thing.
You told him that if he meets a woman who can't eat shredded cheese straight from the bag, that he should kick her out of his house.
I also said that too. Just
and
get rid of her.
I told him that was bad advice.
Just get rid of her. Cheese is good, Poppy. We love cheese. I gave Darcy the same advice though. I just didn't give it to my son. I gave my daughter the same advice. You meet a man that doesn't like cheese, kick him to the curb. That's what I say. You would have loved my trucking job then. I was in a cheese factory somewhere every day. That's awesome. I do. I love grilled cheeses. I love extra cheese on pizzas. I put a stupid amount of cheese on my burgers, like stupid. I go slices and shredded. What I'll do is I'll take my burger patty and I'll put some shredded in the middle, and then a slice of American or provolone, something nice, thick sliced on top of it to really just give it that kick. Hi, Kinda Country. How are you doing? Love you, Brian. Cheese, more cheese, and even more cheese is the only way to go. That's what I'm saying. That's, cheese is a gift. And we should all really just appreciate that gift that we have. And it's cheese. And cheese equals happiness. So, and I do apologize if anybody's lactose intolerant. It's one of those things.
Lactose.
Lactose intolerant.
We're not talking about burnt toast. We're talking about cheese.
The one factory
dairy products.
The one factory I went into would bag up to 600 pounds of curd of Fredisa. Ooh. I can't even say it right, so you know it's good cheese. Um, Luckily, I don't have an intolerance to cheese. Or some dairy kind of messes me up sometimes, but I
I
think
was
it's
gonna
the
say it
amount.
wouldn't matter.
I think it, I think
Still
it's the
eat it.
amount of cheese.
Good.
We're outside though. We did it because it was raining, and I want to apologize to everybody. We live by an airport, okay? There's
Airport?
planes, yes, that fly over
Or-
head.
or-
Okay, they fly over our heads and they land on a runway. Well, before they get there, they got to come over us and then they land, and it's loud, and they're super low tonight. Super low. We usually don't hear them in the house, but sometimes we do. Wander Arts and Adventures up in this house.
Trying to fly under the.
Marion Eastman, hello. Grandpa's Cheese Barn. I've actually never been to Grandpa's Cheese Barn, but I probably should make a trip. Yeah, we got Kristen and Brian in here tonight. It's always nice to see those two in here. We love them very much. Club members. And we have Marion Eastman, and she is also a Backwoods Club member. Let's see here. We got Elaine saying cheddar, Colby, Monterey, mozzarella, pepper jack, Havarti, feta, brie, Camembert? Camembert? Why didn't I don't? Is that how it's actually spelled? I don't. I know the name, but I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Camembert.
I guess it's been a while since I used to do when I worked in a restaurant. I used to do Camembert. It was like a veggie fruit tray thing that we would make. It was pretty intense, but we put Camembert on it. I'm a big fan of with and goat cheese and duck cheese. Just breathe it in, everybody. And literally, Marion, that plane probably just flew over your house 30 seconds before. Hi, Buck Williams. How are you doing? How did I get her, Buck? A lot of begging. Lot of begging. Did she have a sprained ankle when you started chasing her? Laugh out loud, just kidding. No. I was just lucky. It's one of those things. Sometimes you get stupid lucky, but I was
Sometimes I get stupid, and then you get lucky.
too. So it worked out though. Marion, I'm not kidding. We're literally like
Blocks.
we're I mean, probably like 5 minutes, 5 minutes away, if that. We're not far at all. Fishing with Big Mike, what's up, man? How are you doing? Here comes another one. That one's coming the other way,
I was
though.
gonna say it sounds like coming from the other direction.
That one's farther west. But they come in every once in a while. We get like 3 in a row, just boom, boom, boom. But like in our house, we don't hear it.
No, it's not nearly.
No,
as bad
like they
as
did
that
that
here. It's
insulation thing. Like we got special insulation because of the.
bad. I think poor Aiden hears it worse than we do, though.
Maybe a little bit. Aiden also, she says poor Aiden, but Aiden also has a 1,200 square foot bedroom.
Yeah, he did
so
choose that room. He claimed it the first time we looked at this house.
we finished
Like,
finished the
this one's
attic,
mine.
and the attic is the whole top of the house. So Amanda and I have 120 square feet, and Aiden has 1,200 square feet. So that's how that worked out. I love that boy, but talk about lucky. What does he have? 1, 2, 3 closets? 4 closets?
And they freak him out. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't even like the closets. There's like 4
He
closets.
keeps all his clothes in a laundry basket. It drives me nuts, but you know, pick
Yeah.
my battles. Pick my battles.
Hey, it can be scary. I get scared sometimes. I think we're back. Can you hear us now? Let us know if you can hear us. Sorry, it kind of kind of went out there for a minute. His bedroom's bigger than your whole house. Yeah, it's now it's not a tall bedroom, like it's shaped like the house because it's the attic. So we finished the attic, which it was kind of already finished, but like we put carpet in there and that was about it really. We had to put
Right.
carpet in. So but it was pretty much finished up before, but yeah, it's from one end of the house to the other end of the house and it's the same width as the house, so yeah, it's the internet. I think it's because we're outside. We're not real close um, to the wireless router. Usually, when I'm on my lives in the basement, I'm right underneath it. So, yeah, he actually has one, two. He's got one on each end, and then front and back. He's got windows. Yeah, it's our house actually has for the size because it's not big. Like the living, like the first floor that has two bedrooms, kitchen, living room, and the bathroom is 1,200 square feet. Now it's, but livable space it's not. I think it's more like 900 because of the like different areas and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, he's got more wide open space upstairs. But we have tons of windows for the size of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. So 14 windows. Hey, Projects with Paul, how are you doing? Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? I appreciate everybody being in here. Carrie, I was going to say hi to you. I saw you in the Crockers chat, and then I went to go say hi, and they were getting off. So, apologize I didn't. Hey, Lance, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Ours is a touch over 850 square feet. You know, that's probably perfect for you, though. You know, just to being the two of you, that's probably not too bad. I still think ours is too big for us. I think we could use, like, we could actually go less. I feel like we think we need more than we
I
actually
feel
need.
like the dogs need more space.
Yeah, the dogs need
But
more
we
space,
don't.
that's for sure.
I guess. We could probably.
We don't have the dogs out here right now, too, because at night, Paisley sometimes likes to sneak into the neighbor's backyard. And we can't keep an eye on her when we're sitting here, and it's been a little rainy and stuff, so they're just passed out on the couch as far as I know.
Probably.
You know what, Bernard? It usually dies pretty quick. I haven't looked. Now, the thing with what I use, I try to do it when it's really hot or there's a lot of sun, because that stuff sticks to it, and it's like whenever it's hotter, it works better. But I haven't even actually looked. Have you seen if any of the grass is dead yet? Usually it's like the next day it dies. And I've been using that mixture of the soap and vinegar and everything for years. So
Wait, which grass?
the grass on the patio.
Oh,
I didn't.
remember.
I haven't even looked away from it. I guess I can go look real quick.
Maybe I didn't see that video.
See, she hasn't even been watching my videos. So.
I've been watching.
Let
I
me
must
look
have
and
missed
see.
that one somewhere. Let's find out about the grass. Let's see. I don't know if you can
It's,
see it in the dark.
It's pretty dead. It's all brown right now, but spray it again. I don't know. I didn't go really heavy in the video like I usually do, but it looks pretty dead. So I can see all the brown. I mean, I can see it right in front of us. Right there, sprayed right there, and that's all dead. But John Wick says hello.
No.
It works for us, but we would love around 12 to 1,800 square feet. Yeah. It's weird because we don't use a whole lot of the house, though. We don't. Like, we use the kitchen, the living room a little bit. I mean,
In the living room.
backwards for most of the video.
Me and Darcy watch our nighttime shows in the living room.
No, John, I took care of that business before we went live, so. That's true, Carrie. It is, because there isn't room for me to here. Like this whole side of the garage is all my tools and stuff. The back's pretty much stuff that I want to light on fire. And then this is my fishing wall over here, and she's right next to the stinky bait tank right now. Yeah. Does Buck use the other part of the house because you guys don't use it? He uses pretty much the basement. That's what he uses, so.
Yeah, we don't use that much laundry.
What would you call,
videos.
ladies, what would you call this kind of sweater? Is it Christmassy or is it Native American?
I feel like it's
Native American.
I feel
but-
like I got it for Christmas. It was a Christmas present for my mother. I mean, it's got the colors for Christmassy, but
Yeah, like, is that a snowflake? I don't know. I don't know if that's a snowflake
I
or not.
don't feel like it could pass as one, but I don't think that's what it was meant to look like.
Yeah, you see my toolbox over there? Well, that was actually Amanda's dad's toolbox right there.
I did not know that.
Yep. Your mama gave it to me. Could be a mixture of both. Brian said Christmas. That's what Krista said, Amanda. Is Native American and Chrysler. I can't wait. That does look like the Chrysler logo.
Oh, I thought it was like a typo for Christmas.
That's funny. Perfectly snowflake placement. I don't think it's a snowflake. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I feel
I
like
wish I
it
knew.
looks like a snowflake. I just don't know that it was meant to be. A
Hi,
snowflake.
hi, Andy A. How are you doing? And Marion Eastman says, pretty sweater either way. Howdy, MX Chick. How are you doing? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up, funny stuff, hopefully. That's
But what are we supposed to be connected to?
just the phone internet.
Oh.
That's why I took it off. I hope this fixes it. Carrie says, maybe a poinsettia. It definitely is American, Native American design. That's what Carrie says.
It makes me think of those, all those time show, yeah.
Let's see here. As long as it keeps you warm, that's all that really matters. That's what Bernard
Well,
said.
that was the plan, because I
Yep.
knew it was like 60 something, but I'm a freeze baby. I don't.
Yeah,
freeze
she
over
gets
when
too
it's
cold.
windy.
She gets too cold at 60. See, I like it real hot outside. I like it cool inside. I'm one of those freaks. Like
Yeah.
I like it like burning hot outside.
Mhm.
But inside, like today, at work, that thermostat said it was 75 degrees, and it makes me angry. I just hate being inside and it being hot. It just doesn't make sense. That's not the way it was intended to be. It was meant to be cooler inside, warmer outside. But when it's warmer inside, here, hold up. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to flip off of this, put my internet on hopefully that's better. I turned off. I think he keeps trying to connect to the house, so I turned it off. We'll see if this is better, because it hasn't been doing it on her phone now that I switched over to our cell phone's internet. Oh, thank you, Anna. She said God bless. Yeah, John, I think it's because of that. Because we're not by the wireless router. It's just I switched it off the internet though. Man, we lost a lot of people. We're down to 6.
It's real touchy.
Your phone is really touchy.
Like every time I'm trying to watch your videos and I'm scrolling
Now
through
we're
the
back
chat,
up to
I
11.
almost always
I don't know. Who knows?
have
Yeah.
to click out a block in somebody. It's no good.
Anyways, what's everybody else got going on this week? We got. I think I got to talk to. I haven't talked to Fishing with JBT yet. Him and I are supposed to go live Friday for Fish Me Out Friday, so we'll see how that goes. Not sure. Okay, Mick and Brian are still there. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. The numbers keep fluctuating when I look at it. Now we're back up to 16, so I don't know.
Sometimes when it comes back, it doesn't show you right away who all's in there. It's slow to.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of the weather, your signal's been low. That will do it. There you go. That's cool, Aline. Any big Easter plans? Well, I'm thinking we're going to be at my grandparents'. Hi, Lenora Bowers. How are you doing? We're going to be at my grandparents' for Easter. And I know a lot of people wanted to meet my mom, and my grandparents will be there. I haven't because it's at their house. Tom and Rhonda Howard just messaged me. Sorry, I was just looking to see what they said. Yeah, we're gonna be there at my grandparents', which will be fun. Love my grandma and grandpa; they're awesome. Nicest people in the world. They don't understand YouTube though, so I don't know if I'm gonna go live while I'm there. I may. To introduce you guys, but I don't know if they'll exactly get it. So my mom will understand it, but sometimes my mom doesn't like being on film, and I don't know who's going to be there because a lot of my cousins and stuff, they have families now, and they got kids, so they sometimes do stuff with their sides, like their significant other side of the family. So it may very well just end up being
I don't think you're
just me. I don't think my brother.
cousins.
I don't think my brother and Brittany are gonna go.
No.
I think they'll probably be at her mom's.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll
They
see.
do
It's.
a little of both.
I don't know if they will though.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of running around when you got little ones.
Yeah, that's true.
We've been through that doing the.
We used to go
stopping
to like
at-
3 different places.
It was more
with
than
the
3.
kids.
Your grandparents, or yeah, your grandmas, my dad's, my mom's, my grandparents,
Yeah.
Jimmy's. I mean, there was sometimes where we go airplane. Sometimes there would be 5 or 6 places we had to go, but I think it's probably, and I don't know. I know my cousin that goes to school in Michigan. She's in college in Michigan.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
She's not coming.
not coming.
She's just staying. It's a 4-hour drive
Yeah. that's
to
a lot.
here and then back.
What
So
about her brother? Is he not coming?
I don't know what Colin's doing. Colin may come, but I don't know. You playing Doug from Up? I don't know what that is. I don't know who Doug is. Up? What is Up?
That's like that Pixar movie. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Explain, please. Is Cousin Crystal going to be there? Probably not. There's a good chance that my grandpa would shoot Crystal. I think that could be a thing. I don't know.
I don't think he'd be a fan of
No, I don't
Crystal.
think my grandfather would be a fan. When you meet my grandparents and my mom, you all are going to be super confused about me. Okay? They are, aren't they? They're going to be like, what? Just wait, okay? If this was a TV show, it would play out perfectly, wouldn't it? Crystal Creek Jump. The dog on the movie cartoon Up, he does squirrel when distracted.
Right, the movie. Yeah,
Oh, I've never seen it, so I didn't know what that was.
Me and Dicey watched part of it, and then we never finished it.
I'm driving to New Jersey to see my mother and my children and grandchildren for. Oh, have fun. That's cool. Hi, Heather. Oh, no need to be sorry. We're only 28 minutes in, so we're all good. Glad to have you here. Crystal in that dress. Crystal in that dress at Easter just wouldn't work out well.
No.
So
Maybe with my family they'd laugh.
her family would laugh.
But I don't know if my family's doing anything. I haven't been updated on that.
My family would be appalled. I don't know. I don't know how they'd feel. My mom would laugh, and then there'd be a lot of they'd be ragging on me. I don't know. But, well, that just jumped up too. I don't know.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think it's something.
But we weren't even close to. We weren't even close to that before. That's. But anyways, yeah, it will be. So I don't know if I'm going to do a video or go live. I'm kind of thinking of doing a live, but at the same time, I don't know because my grandparents always have the radio on.
Yeah.
Always, constantly. Or the gosh darn TV channel playing classical music, okay?
You might just want to do a video instead of a live in case things go.
Oh, I don't care if they go south. That's not what I'm worried about. Hi, Spy Guy. How are you doing? Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm heading there in a few weeks. Oh, happy early anniversary. That's going to be my live, so if you guys aren't there, I understand. Carrie, I've had a lot of people tell me I should do stand-up, and I was explaining to Amanda, I'm really good at improv and coming up with stuff like quick off the top of my head. I'm a really fast person.
Stand-up can sometimes be improv, but I think mostly it's scripted.
They script a lot of it, and I feel like I'm forcing it when I try to do that. Do I want to give it a shot? 100%. Everybody's been bringing it up. Not everyone. A lot of people have brought it up to me, and I think I might give it a shot. There are some bars around here that do it. I'm not a drinker, but if people around me are drunk while I'm telling jokes, maybe it will work out. I'm kind of a storyteller. I think it's worked out well with me with doing videos and lives because I have people that I'm feeding off of, and that's when I do my best funny stuff. Aw, thanks. I've always been super creative, and now I really am angry at myself that I waited till I was in my mid-30s to decide to use my creativity. Because I've always been creative. Always have. Maybe not as creative as I've been, but now that I have something to work at and like a platform, ideas come quick and they go quick, and sometimes they don't work out the way I want them to. But just so you guys know, if there's any new people in here, I really want to thank you for subscribing recently. But 90 to 95% of my material is improv. Sometimes I have to write ideas down, but I don't use it. It's
Right.
it's just me going, and I add on to anything when I'm going. So Anna, my back is perfectly fine. It was pretty much good the weekend after. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna try to say this. All is well. All is well. All is well. I am feeling better. My fever broke last night. It wasn't real bad. Like, it was bad Monday night, and then yesterday it was down. It wasn't too bad. So we saw the Quick Wit the night of Brian's live. You were on fire, LaDonna. I have nights like that. I can, if I'm on live doing stuff and people give me ammo, I'm good. Like, I'm real good. I can't wait for Shoot Dang Fest because I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be a blast, and I hope everybody tunes in when I do my lives from there. You're gonna be in for a treat, okay? Oh, we're in the garage tonight because it's nice outside. Wanted to sit outside for a little bit. I figured we'd try to do something a little different. So, just trying stuff out. Carrie, yeah, I do. She's good because Amanda helps me with a lot of stuff too. She comes up, like, helps me with ideas. Like, when I have something, I'll go to her when I'm stuck. And, like, I can give her stuff and feed off of her. Now, she was into the plays and acting and stuff for a little bit.
I did like one.
You did some stuff. You did that zombie thing.
Yeah.
The banana hammock. Yep, the official Backwoods Mindset banana hammock. That's going to be for the water aerobics at Shooting Fest. Airplane. I told you, see how low they are? It's insane. It's crazy. They're so big. Yeah, Shooting Fest is going to be off the hook. Power couple energy. Kind of.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's good to bounce things off of though, because she knows me. Did you hear that?
I thought it was leftover plane noise.
No, that sounded like an animal over there.
Oh, I just heard.
You don't hear that
sound? I heard a click.
I don't know. Might be a wild wildebeest out there. You never know. All the wildebeests in Cleveland. Oh, you work on those jets, Project Paul? That's cool, man.
Possum or a raccoon or something.
Was that a stealth bomber? No, that's just, it was actually, I think it was, I could see the tail end of it. It looked like a Spirit plane, a Spirit Airways plane. It's Bigfoot, Ron. I don't know, John Wiggs. I don't know all about that.
Bigfoot's coming out this way.
I want to do some Bigfoot hunting.
A whole lot of places to hide around here.
In Oklahoma, though, I wish somebody would invite me in Oklahoma to Bigfoot hunt this year. We could videotape it. It'd be good. But if we Bigfoot hunt, I want to do it with knives only. Or swords. Can we use swords in Oklahoma? People keep saying Oklahoma's like the Wild Wild West. If we could use swords, that'd be pretty cool. Samurai swords. Super sharp.
We need to kill Bigfoot.
Preferably from the 1700s.
We don't even know. He might be a nice guy.
He might not be, though. And that's not a chance I'm willing to take, okay? We have them here in Missouri. You have Bigfoot in Missouri or samurai swords. Either way, I'm in, John Wiggs.
Maybe both.
There is a Bigfoot in Illinois, but it's unconfirmed if he actually is Bigfoot or if he just calls himself Bigfoot. I know, Carrie. I saw I was super excited when I saw that you could get tags for Bigfoot hunting in Oklahoma. I also saw that there was a baseball player. Who was it? Wade Boggs? Was it Wade Boggs was doing? No, Jose Canseco. You could pay like $1,200 and go Bigfoot hunting with Jose Canseco. I know that was a thing. Broken Bow Lake is on an island. I don't think there are specifics on the weapons. Okay, that'd be cool. I want to get real close hand-to-hand combat with Bigfoot. Just get down and dirty. Get it on film. Just prove some stuff.
I wonder what our neighbors think of it.
I don't care what my neighbors think. They know I'm a weirdo over there. Them over there, I don't know. Sometimes there's skunk smells coming from their basement, so
You're being loud.
I don't care. Now Poppy's got a Bigfoot there in the forest. I remember Jose Canseco from his time many years ago with the Huntsville Stars. I got his autograph. Wow, that's cool. Laugh out loud. Broken Bow isn't an island, but it does have one. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that we have Bigfoot in Wisconsin. That could be interesting too. Wisconsin and Minnesota, I find interesting places. I may like to visit one day. If you catch Bigfoot, there's a massive reward. I know. I would be the one to do it too, but we just got to set me up right. Just got to set me up. I'll get one. I've got faith. I've got maps in my basement. Bigfoot locations in Ohio. Arlene locations.
Arlene.
What's up, bud? There's a possum?
I told you it's probably a
I heard
possum
it.
or a raccoon.
All right, well, don't leave your door open. The neighbor kid just came out to tell me there's a possum about to go in his backyard, so we may have a possum here in a minute. Possum pot pie time. See, this is wild. This is probably one of the best lives of all time.
I just wonder whatever happened to that. What was it, like a hedgehog or something that we had out here?
No, it was beaver. We had a beaver that was coming up our driveway for a while. Well, no, we had groundhog. We had a groundhog that was living underneath our deck.
Groundhog, yeah.
But we had a beaver one time that was coming up. We lived kind of close to a river, and we had a beaver that was coming up the driveway one day when I got home. That was super weird. And we've had raccoons, not recently, but we've had some before.
I saw like a week or so ago. I saw one down the street on top of one of the neighbor's garbage cans. And that was like morning. It was almost bright out. I was like, "What are you doing out here? You get caught."
There's one up the road from me. Yeah, possums. I don't know. They're around. I don't mess with possums. I don't want to eat a possum either, so. But the neighbor kids had to come out and tell me that there was a possum. I just farted too, so that happened. Sorry. I'd just be glad you're not here. We have close to half an acre, and as a jungle, I don't know, that lives back there. We have 0.16 acres. Yeah, that's what we got. There is a military group that takes down bad group of Bigfoot and 3 other type of dogmen. Huh. Didn't know that. That's intense. Had a peregrine falcon stalking the hens the other day. Marion, I've seen them around. I know what you're talking about. And the thing is with the falcons, you can't hurt them. They're federally protected, I guess. I didn't know that, but somebody told me about that because my buddy over where I hunt on the property, he was having his chickens, they were getting killed, and the lady that owns the property's chickens were getting killed too. And one got into a trap. We didn't know what it was. We thought it was a raccoon, so we baited a trap, and a falcon got in the trap, so we let him go. But yeah. What did I miss? A possum is North America's only marsupial. What about me? Am I not a marsupial?
No.
I could be.
You're not a marsupial.
I could be.
You're just.
It's 2022. If I
mammal.
want to be Maddie the marsupial, I can be Maddie the marsupial. Okay. That's what I identify as. As a marsupial. What's a bear?
Bear is a mammal. I don't know, probably some other
I could be a bear, too.
descriptors, but I don't. I'm not a scientist. I don't know much about animal genuses, species, and things.
Hey, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, how are you doing? Do you have a pouch to carry your young?
No.
Then you are. Okay. Does that mean that I can't make one? I don't know. You tell me. Okay.
You want
I have a pouch over here. Look, I'll show you. I got a pouch. Look,
used to have
Bass Pro
one of,
Shops. Made me a pouch. I'll show you.
baby carriers that you can wear.
Yep.
Can't think of what
Got a
that-
pouch. See? It says Bass Pro on it. Fit them right in here.
I
It
don't
zips
know
up.
If I would put
It's-
anything in there. I don't know if I'd put a living thing in there.
Why not? I mean,
Kinda
it's made.
dirty.
It's literally made to put living things in
It's,
to weigh them.
you know, well,
But
I would put
that's my
babies
pouch.
in it.
I am now officially a marsupial. Everyone, thank you. A bear is a stuffed animal that can also kill you. Heck yeah. Darcy, yeah, she is going to be taking horseback riding. We got to get her set up with that. The horse barn is almost done, so should be starting soon. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what else I got going on. What else do we got going on, Amanda? This is Easter weekend, which is cool. We got church in the morning. Then we'll hold it over at Grandma's. I'm gonna do Grandma and Grandpa's. I'm gonna do a live Sunday. I don't know what time. It's gonna be a pop-up live. It's gonna be a surprise. If you guys are there, come party with us. I don't know how much of a party it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn off their radio and possibly the TV at the same time.
I don't know if they'll appreciate that.
Your expressions are priceless. Who's winning
Who's
the
always
fishing
making
contest?
faces at
Oh,
you?
the fishing contest. We were going to update the numbers today. You know what? We won't do it on the board. You want to run down real quick? I wrote them down on that piece of paper and grab them. We can do that. You saved tonight. Okay? Carrie, I appreciate it. Amanda's going to run down and get the numbers. We'll write it in there. I almost forgot. I moved it out in the garage, so I didn't have it sitting there. But she's going to go down and grab the piece of paper that I wrote down the weights. So there were 11 people that originally signed up. One person dropped out, so that leaves us with 10 people. Out of those 10 people, 4 people sent their weights. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Some people didn't get out to do it. Hi, Twisted Art Lady. How are you doing? What up? Some people might have not get out to do it. Might have been the rain, the weather. I know there's been bad tornadoes and stuff. That doesn't mean that they can't catch up. Okay? 4 weeks of fishing. And then my beautiful daughter Darcy, on her 12th birthday, will be announcing the 2 finalists. And then we will plan a one-on-one, 1 versus 1 for those 2 finalists. Here we go.
Shut that door.
All right. Okay, so right now we've got 4 weights in. We got Snake River with 17 pounds, way in the lead. Okay, that's first. Second is going to be Sunfish King with 2.5 pounds. And then we got Mickey Lash and her grandchildren, which is rotating. She has different grandchildren all the time. So whenever she does a week, it's going to probably be a different grandchild. But Mickey was at 2 pounds and 2.09 pounds. And Chris Tackett at 1.5 pounds. So there's a huge lead with Snake River. Huge lead. Getting lucky on the cats is what it looks like. But they also caught the most amount of fish. So that's where we're at right now. Hi Linda, how are you doing? Maybe the others didn't catch anything. That's a possibility too. It could just be the time of year. But I mean, I've been having not so good luck catching stuff too. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah, that's a big number. But that doesn't mean that other people can't catch up. That's the thing. So I don't want anybody that's doing it to get discouraged, because 17 pounds, I mean, you could get real lucky and catch, on a size 2 J hook. I mean, airplane. Just like that. Can you all run trot lines up there? Carrie, I saw you. I was going to message you back. I saw you ask about that. And we can use trot lines. I actually, let me see. Now there's certain rules with trot lines. Here. I got one right here. Okay. So the rules with trot lines up here are, that's a pre-made one I picked up. Got a deal on it.
Catch fish, but you can catch a cold.
It could be the dinosaur bird scaring off. So with the trot lines, you have to, like, there's certain things that you have to follow when you're doing it. You can't do it by certain areas. I haven't messed with trot lines much because I enjoy the going out and fishing rod and reel. But I mean, a trot line would be fun. I'd have to go check it. Like, you have to check them every day. And there's all sorts of regulations. It's kind of weird. I know down south, stuff's more loose with the way they do things with trot lines and stuff. There's a lot of regulations. And I was trying to remember if there's a special license I need. I think I need to get a special license to do it. But there were certain things with, like, where on a river you could do it. It can't be this close to a dam. You have to be so far away from this. So, I don't know. Maybe I will try doing it sometime. Give it a shot. Like I said, I have one. I picked one up a couple of years ago. They had them on sale. I think I paid, that's a 50-foot trot line, and I think I paid, I don't know, $3 for it or something. Mary, yeah, I know it is. It's always neat when they go over. We had a restaurant, Marion knows about it, up on Brook Park Road called, it used to be the Bomber Squadron. It's got a new name now. Do you know what it is now? The Aviator?
Yeah.
I think it's called the Aviator now. But they have a parking lot, and you can sit there and watch the planes as they land in the parking lot. It's pretty neat. I'm actually, there's going to be another one. So I'm doing a Fish Like a Kid challenge for the month of April. And then I think in June, I'm going to do another, I might do a little, like, try to do a weekend competition maybe in May. June, I was going to do a Fish Like an Adult tournament for adults to get their kids out fishing, and they use their parents' gear and see who can get the biggest fish. And we're just going to do a biggest fish for that. Doesn't matter how many times you go out, how many fish you catch, biggest fish at the end of the month. Oh, it is, Carrie. I love fighting them on the reel. I go for the big ones. I'm a hog hunter, so I go for all the big catfish. She knows. I drive hours to go sit places for hours to try to get the biggest catfish I can catch. I know when putting out trot lines, you have to worry about people running your lines before you can get back to them. Unfortunately, I know someone who used to do that to other fishermen years ago. Elaine, we don't have that issue here because I don't know if anybody knows what trot lines are. I've been fishing my whole life, and I have never, and I'm talking about all sorts of different rivers, I've been hundreds and hundreds of miles of river. I have never seen anyone put out a trot line, ever. Never seen it in my life. Oh, that's cool, Marion. Yeah. The Amish. We got a lot of Amish around us, actually. Like, not nearby, but
Right, but
surrounding. There's quite a bit of Amish population. Amish and Mennonites. Oh, Alabama years ago. Yeah, I'm sure down south. I'm sure you guys do a lot more trout line fishing down there. Up here, it's not as, you just don't see it.
Are there trout out here? Like, I don't
Trot.
Trot. I thought you
Not
said
trout.
I thought you said trout line. I was like,
Trot line.
what?
Um,
I don't know much about the fishing.
She doesn't know much about well, you do, but you don't. She doesn't know about the other styles. She's a rod and reel girl. She's got her rods and reels. We don't, like, you just don't see it around here, so. And she listens to plenty of Hank Williams. So don't think that she doesn't know, because she does. She just doesn't realize.
I have to listen to country. That's how I was raised.
Amanda's dad was
We didn't listen to other radio stations. We didn't have choices.
he was a pianist. He was a country boy piano player. And what did he do? Who did he kick out of a bar? Toby Keith?
I don't know if I want to put that out there on the internet.
Oh, who
I don't know
cares?
how true
Yeah.
it is.
Her dad, God rest his soul, said they kicked Toby Keith out of a bar one time. We got big ones. We got super big ones up here, Carrie, in Ohio. It's just like where I'm located, I got a little bit of a distance to drive for the big ones. Yeah, we got some monsters up here, though. I mean, I've caught channels in the upper 30 pounds, low 40s. Flathead, 72 pounds was my biggest, but I've seen bigger.
I think he had one
With his red solo cup.
Too many.
Yeah, that's what happens. I shouldn't sing it.
He'll get in trouble.
I am gonna
Rodney's-
do, and Amanda and I were talking about this. If you guys don't know, I also have a TikTok that I mess around on, which is just goofy stuff, nothing serious on it. But I was talking about doing a Toby Keith thing where I respond to what he's talking about in the song. So that may be coming out. So you may want to check out the Backwoods Mindset TikTok, because that might be funny. Toby Keith didn't love that bar. Wasn't that's what it was, you know. Aline says she loves my TikToks. I love Toby Keith. Okay, I do.
I
Some
don't
of
think
his
my dad had anything against him personally. I think he was getting a little too wild, and I don't know if he personally did it. I think he might have just had him kicked out. I don't know.
Well, I'm not sure the group that's in here right now would know who Good Charlotte is, but you've heard this story. I got into a shouting match with, I'm not going to get into the name, but one of the members of Good Charlotte I'm talking years ago.
You like steal his girlfriend.
No, not him. No. Benji was with one of the Hilton.
No, you
That was
told me so many stories that I get them all confused.
Yeah, but I got in a shouting match with one of the guys from Good Charlotte backstage when I was like 14 or something. I was like really young, but I was being a jerk. Bernard, I have eaten the catfish I catch. A lot of times I just put them back. Carrie knows who Good Charlotte is. So I was, and still am, till the day I die, will always be a punk rocker, and Good Charlotte was opening for a band that I was watching, and I might have asked them how they could call themselves punk, and that just didn't go well. So I yelled at them. It was, this was a long, long time ago. Let's see, 22 years ago, which is wild.
Don't say that to me.
Yeah, 22 years ago.
It doesn't.
But like, I love country music. Like, absolutely love it to death. I mean, that's 90% of what I listen to. But like, I'll always be punk rock at heart. Like, when she met me, I was living on a hardwood floor in a vacant apartment, and yeah.
Somebody had to feed you, so.
She fed me, so I was like a stray cat, kind of, with a lot of wild Irish rose. That's yeah, it was. Oh, those are wild. Well, that's what I said to Jason, and I'm like 90% sure years ago. Once again, this was not that long, but long, that I met Jason Crocker at Warped Tour in Cleveland like years ago. LaDonna, it was a good thing I wasn't outnumbered. I was okay in that. But yeah, there was my punk rockish phase. Oh my gosh, we've been on for an hour, people. This is crazy. With a lot of whiskers. But I don't know. I got all sorts of musical stories, and there's probably a lot of stuff people wouldn't know. I'm glad that Carrie did know who Good Charlotte is. Amanda was more of a Sum 41 fan, though, weren't you?
No, I mean, I listened to Sum 41, but I'd say that I probably preferred Good Charlotte. I don't know.
But she liked me because when she first met me, I kind of looked like Benji from Good Charlotte. When I had because I used to,
Maybe
the hair and the,
you were too thin to be Benji.
Oh, you went to Marion? You went to Warped Tours? That's awesome. Which ones did you go to? I mean, I went to them for years. I mean, years and years I was going to the Warped Tours. Like years. That was my jam. All those bands. Benji the dog. No, Benji the musician. And I'm not gonna lie, I listen to them. They're fun to jam out to every once in a while. But they got weird too, and I don't know. They got poppy. That happens, and that's fine. They're allowed to do that. They got to make their money. People got bills to pay. That's that's the thing. I'll never knock a band for having to pay their bills. That's.
I mean, they were always a little bit poppy. I mean, they weren't pop; they were like pop punk.
Oh yeah, Anna the old folk for sure. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of friends that went up there. I was never a New York City fan though. Oh, a motorcycle. You sure it's gonna be go with their Honda bike maybe? Isn't that weird that we hear the train?
I hear it all the time. Is that
I
weird?
just think it's weird.
I mean, do you feel like it's too far away? What's weird about it? I feel like it's pretty close.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, I got 31. Oh, good night, Bernard Brooks. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here, too. I do appreciate everybody being in here to hang out with us tonight. It was fun. It was a little different. Huh? It was good, though. I do love, and especially... Another plane. Where is it?
Last plane of the night.
For me. Ooh, this was loud. Ooh, that one had a red end of the butt of the plane. End of the butt of the plane, red one. All right, everybody. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the new people that stopped over to hang out with us tonight. Friday, Fish Me Off Friday. Fishing with JBT. I think I haven't heard from him. I got to message him, so I will do that. But have a great night. Thanks for being here. Send me messages. Leave me comments on videos. I'll have something come out tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.